Hello. Okay. Yes, so today we're just literally going to continue the the garden for the mini mansion because I want to get that sorted so I can actually finally play with The Sims. But hello. Um but yeah, so I guess just straight into it. There we go. Loaded. Sorted. Okay. Um There we go. All sorted. Okay. Okay, afternoon lighting because I can actually see a bit better. Get rid of that. Don't want that. Okay. There was one little request from Kyo, so I'm gonna try see if I can do that. If not, might be a little sad, but we shall see. Um. Because, like, I know for a fact I want that in the center, so I need to try and, like, work this out around it. But yeah. Hold on, and then I might cheat it. It's gonna be, like, not the greatest, but we're gonna cheat a little because I don't actually want... Hold on. I don't actually want the... I'm gonna make it a greenhouse. We're gonna have a little, like, greenhouse shed space sort of situation. But I don't really want it to be, like, as tall, if that makes sense. Come on, there. So, like, that's sort of the height that I actually want it at. So we are cheating a little, but it's fine. And get rid of this and that, and then back to full wall. About there. Then what should we have? I guess this one makes the most sense, really. No, oh wait, hold on. Okay, that should help. No, it doesn't wanna. That's gonna be really annoying. Hold on. If I just do one higher then. No, it just doesn't want to. Oh, that is so sad. Okay. I guess it just has to be full walls then. Which really sucks. Damn. Well, at least we can fit a little tree in here at least. At least we can fit a little... Yeah, I'm making perfect English sense at the moment. It's great. Anyway, I do want to see if we can use the glass walls, because I still haven't had a chance to actually use them, and I really want to use them. We'll have black. See, that looks very slightly off, and that also looks very slightly off. So, if I do that, and then that should look okay. Drag that out slightly. This, I don't think will actually be a, what you call it? Yeah, see, it's just looking really awkward now, isn't it? Because it's like too close to that, meaning it's not gonna look that great. Because you literally cannot change that. Like this right there. And then it has that weird sort of edge to it. But like, that would have been so pretty to do. You know what? I might just actually save the lot to my library real quick. And we are going to a bigger lot. Because I can do that. Because at the moment, I want to do an elaborate garden. I want to do something elaborate, so we're gonna do something elaborate. I just saw how much this place already costs. That is a lot of money. It's fine. Okay, just bulldoze this place. I definitely saved it to my library. Could you imagine how sad that would be if I just went and deleted this and I haven't saved it? Like, that would be so sad. Manage worlds. Yep, save and go manage worlds. Okay, we're gonna stay in Henford on Bagley. Move household out, we wanna go there. Yeah. Great. Yo, hi! Okay, let's see. This is a much bigger lot now. And yeah, there's no terrain here, so that'll be fun. Oh yeah, I gotta show my library now. We're not doing that real quick. We can just go back to chatting. Hi, I'm good. How are you? Nothing too interesting at the moment happening. I'm just sorting this out. Okay, just quickly place this so I can... Okay, I do have move objects on, so should be fine. There is a lot loading at the moment, so we'll see. It's fine. Okay, which way's the front of the lot? Okay, there we go. Front of the lot is... yeah, the way I thought. So, the entire lot, we will rotate it to be about there, shall we say? Maybe a little bit further forward, like about there. Yeah, that looks. There we go. Let's see. Okay, now we can actually move this over to like a better spot. We'll have it in the back garden. Oh, hi, thank you. Let's see. Okay, let's have it about that big, maybe? Oh wait, we need to take this lot challenge because I'm not dealing... Wait, why am I getting utility things? This household has been reconnected to you. That makes no sense. What? Never mind. Okay. If we do that, then that's even, and then 2 more, and it's a much better size for like a greenhouse. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. We might have it in a little bit of a better place. Hold on. There we go. Is that? Yeah, that is the correct spot. Do I have grid? There we go. About maybe there. There looks okay. Sort of. I'm gonna do that. And then that. Yeah, that looks good. And then we have the little entrance into the greenhouse. There we go. There we go. Okay. Then. What roof? Could just do a hipped roof. Maybe. Kate! Yo. I mean, if you want, you can come on call quick. But you said you were tired, so... Yeah. I mean, you'll be seeing me on Wednesday, so there's that at least. Yeah. I mean, you could always try and get an early night. See how that goes. Did I use this one? Yeah, just have me on the background while you try to sleep. I definitely won't give you nightmares. I'm pretty sure I've literally fallen asleep on stream with you before. Yeah. I think it was one of your streams last year. It was like I was on call with you and then I was literally dozing off. Yeah, we'll use this one. There's werewolves, there's the vampire ones. I don't really want to use the vampire ones if I'm being completely honest. I suppose there's the thin vampire ones. Okay. we're gonna try something and see how exactly this goes, because I don't know how well this is gonna work. But we'll try it. This is gonna be my first attempt, I suppose. See how well... No, see, that's not gonna work very well, is it? If I just delete it, maybe? See, because I have an idea. Actually, wait, no, I didn't want to delete it. We'll just size it to be the correct thing for this. We're trying to do something fancy with the roof. So we'll do that, and then make sure it's like fully thingied. That looks so weird. That like... I don't know if... maybe if I try something else. Doo-doo-doo. If I do that, and then maybe like a tiny half wall out there. No, let's maybe do this one. Here we go, give it like a little bit. And then think. How... Is that the correct height? I really hope this actually lets me do this. No, it doesn't want to let me. See, because I can do that. Because that doesn't look as nice, does it? PJO series. I'm blanking on what that is. Okay, I thought it was Percy Jackson. Oh wait, you mean the live action? Yeah. I think I saw something about that. Yo. So 10th of December, and then there's also the Avatar film that's coming out on the 19th of December, and then we've got the Percy Jackson? No, the Hazbin Hotel thing. I haven't actually seen anything about that yet. And then also, Paralives comes out in December. A lot is happening this December, it seems. Oh, I just realized this is off slightly. Well, it can be easily fixed, I suppose. 29th of October. So much is happening this year. Okay, I wanted to... This greenhouse is just getting bigger and bigger. Okay, we'll put that in these corners here. Oh yeah, the FNAF movie. There literally is just so much happening, isn't there? Absolutely, obviously we need to see that one together. We saw the first one together, we need to see the second one together. Yee. Oh, shit. There we go. Let's try... So it's not going to be as fancy as I originally wanted it to be, but that's fine. Like that D should look good, I suppose. And then just a hip roof all the way around, I suppose. Yeah, it's still fancy, but it's not as fancy as I wanted it to be, which is very sad. I really wanted something fancy, like proper fancy. But it's just not gonna look as nice. There we go. See, that's not as fancy. It doesn't look as nice. Yo. 940 points. Let's see. Like, I think you can tell what I'm trying to do, but it's not looking right, you know? Wait, that shouldn't have done that last one. Okay, we have a floor there, so this should hopefully look a little bit better. Let's go this one. We can do that, and then have the big ones like that all the way around, and then do that. See how that looks. That's okay, I suppose. I feel like this needs to go like higher to like catch more attention, but like I don't know. I'm struggling with this roof. Not what I was meaning to do. Whoops. Ooh, yo. Go down one. There we go. How does that look? I suppose it looks okay. It's not really great, but it's not really terrible either, is it? Unless maybe raise that up slightly. Hold on, we'll try something. Give it a moment. Get rid of that. Those will be the same. Hold on. Do that. And then delete that. Yo. So I'm guessing the money came off. Like the price. This one maybe. I don't know. Maybe that one. Make it less of a statement piece. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I bet that did some damage to your bank account. Yeah, I can imagine. I do think maybe like up on 1, no, 2. We shall have a look. Right, I don't think the roof is going all the way through now, is it? No, because we need to remove the wall from this part, so there we go. Haha! Perfect. Okay. Save quick because I definitely do not want to lose this progress, seen as I think I've just spent half an hour trying to do this one fucking roof. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Now what we can do is we go lights, camera, action. No, that's not what we do. See, it's a proper fancy place. Proper fancy. There we go. Proper fancy. And then we're also putting these on the outside, I think. Just to give it some more dimension. Because if you can see in, you might as well give it a little extra, you know? Not what I was meaning to do, bro. Come on. And then I guess we don't really need to... That's the wrong damn thing. Hold on. Is that one the correct one? Yeah, that's the correct one. And then there. Oh, this is turning out to be so expensive. I mean, of course it is. It's a mini mansion with now a massive garden. But still. I'm gonna continue complaining about this just because it doesn't matter that I'm the one building it. Yes, I know I'm the one building it, but I'm still gonna complain. Like, of course I am. Actually, we need these stairs from the back. Hold on. How does that look? We don't want that. Remove that spandrel, thank you. There we go, we want that on the same level. There we go. And then these stairs, of course. Voila. Yeah, I suppose that looks okay. It's fine. I'm debating on whether this one should be that, or at least on like one side maybe, because that does feel just a little, I don't know. I suppose I could get away with even this one, having that door. Okay, that almost fits perfectly, so might as well use it. So close to being perfect, it's fine. Okay. On a night, there's no light whatsoever in here, so let's fix that, shall we? I suppose first we need like plant pots and shit. There's not really any fancy looking plant pots. Kinda sucks. It's fine, it's fine. We'll do maybe the white ones. There we go. And then might have, so like that's centered, isn't it? Yeah, that's centered, so we could have like one that way and one that way. Or we could just have one like that, at like an awkward angle, but then put like, I don't know, a fake tree. Hold on. That's really pretty, but that's not gonna fit in here. I suppose I could size it down, but it needs to be sized down by a lot to fit, so... There's that one. No. Could get away with doing this one. Maybe. We shall see. How well does that fit? That actually doesn't fit too badly. And it stays within the roof! And I can actually now alter the roof to like just be a little bit above. Oh, the sky. Anyway. But yeah, now we have a little tree. A little tree is an understatement, but it's fine. Okay, let's have the outdoor activities. So outdoor activities, and then we want wherever it is. There's this one. Suppose we could use the white one. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else, garden-wise at least. Could have indoor bees, that could be interesting. Alfred looks after bees. You know what? Yeah, why not? Let's have that. Alfred looks after bees. And we can have our own honey. There we go. Kinda silly, but you know, why not? Complete sense. Alfred looks after bees. And then like one on either side there. There we go, making like good use of the space, I suppose. Alfred's hobby will be beekeeping and gardening, maybe, I don't know. I am wondering maybe getting rid of a few of them. No, we do have that go that way. Because we can't exactly get to the corners. I just realised. Yeah, that'll be fun, but we cannot get to the corner ones. So on these sides we will put that should hopefully work. Probably not though. So it might just be better if we do that with that side. And then that creates an awkward situation on that side. So like that, and then that one there and that there. And that should be a little bit nicer, I guess. And then we can have a little garden table. Actually, first let's sort out lighting, because lighting is very important. What lights should we have out here in the garden? We could have these. These are quite pretty. Could have either black or white. I think the black ones maybe. Like there. Where did I put it? I put it there, so like here. something cute. Use that, and then the chairs that I wanted to use. There's that one, but it's not quite right. So hold on, that one, and then I don't know where the matching single one. There's that one. That's a matching single technically, but that's not the one I wanted. So hold on. Packs, because I don't remember if... No, it doesn't. Yeah, there's that one. Those. Yeah, no. Okay, well, we can always go with these. And then get rid of that. And then this one. We want this one. Actually, why am I putting purple? Kate is going to be a vampire. She can't come into this area, so there's no point in it being purple. Okay. That seems okay now. To an extent, I suppose. But yeah. Lovely little greenhouse. I mean, look, okay, the only time you could come out here would be during the night. And I mean, the green does look quite nice in this area. So, you know. I'll put a different one somewhere else for you. Because we're going to have a few of them dotted around. So we have the hot chocolate one here. Then we have the cool summer drink tray over here. And then the sugarcane juice tray. Actually, maybe we'll use the sugarcane juice tray in here. That doesn't look too bad there, I suppose. It looks okay. But then there's a thing I want to build here. Hold on, make it. So that's the morning, that's the afternoon, that's evening, and that's night. So yeah, morning. Actually, which way is Kate's art studio painting facing now? Let's see. So it's like that direction. Oh, that's a nice view. That's a great view for you to paint, Kate. You've got a little house, you've got a lovely little scenery area. Looks great. And you've also got the bridge and everything that side. This is like the best place for you to have your little art studio. I chose correctly. Okay, afternoon. Let's hop on down. We're gonna do something else. We're going to... Okay, that is the center here. This is center, yeah? Hold on. Yes, this is center. So I want back wall there, and then maybe some space there, so... So like there. Maybe if we have it 3 and then, hold on, oh, bug off. There we go. 3 by 3. I don't know, hold on. 3 by 3, that would then make it that big, and I don't want it that big. I don't want it massive, I just want it, like, you know, an okay size. 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. This probably looks very awkward. There's definitely a much easier way to do this, but just bear with me for a moment. There. And then bro. There we go. There we go. And I think I want this to be higher up than the house. Just have its like own little see, because if I make it too much smaller, it's gonna be offset too much, I think. Because like that's a more doable size, but exactly, you'll make so many great paintings. I've actually already, not these specific Sims, because I redid the Sims a while ago, but yeah. Okay, then I don't know, let's have this one maybe? We'll see. We shall see. Okay. And then honestly, the Castle Estate kit was definitely my best investment so far. Okay, I could use those, or I'm sure, am I skimming past it? I am skimming past it, there it is. So I could use these, or I could use those ones. Oh shit. Let me see. There we go. Which ones are we thinking? I am. It's gonna be great. Left. Yeah. Okie dokes. Where did I put it there? Please make sure. And then there, and then there, and then there. Bam. Bam. Okay. Then I'm thinking we have obviously stairs that match. We'll have those there, and then these here, and then those there. And it's like centered with the house as well. It's like perfect. I'm not sure exactly what we'll have over here. We might just have like a second fountain back here. Because like we have this fountain and then we have one in like the back garden. But yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, we want the grimy one. The grimy one. Then we can actually use... Yes, I do. I'm pretty sure it came with Get Together, didn't it? Hold on. I don't know which thing it would be in. Okay, yeah, so there's that. And then activities and skills. Would it be outdoor activities? I think it did come with Get Together, but I can't remember where exactly it is. Show all. Might be easier if I do it this way. Because there's like some great stuff from Get Together that like fits the vibes. See, because there's this one that's the retired wishing well. And then there's the actual wishing well. Oh no, it's not here. Did I skim past it? I could have sworn it was in this pack. Right, Romantic Gardens. It was one of the two. Hold on, Romantic Gardens. Yep, there it is. But like, look at all the stuff I can use from Romantic Garden. Like, all the pretty garden furniture. Like, obviously I'm not gonna use that one, but like, all the pretty stuff. Like, I can absolutely go overboard. Hello. And then, Pretty Woman. Like, little thing there. And then we also have the little fountain, the wall fountain. We have some lights, then that light, and then we have the little wall divider thing. I mean, okay, look. Okay. This, I have loads of space to work with. I am absolutely, like, we started up in the mountains, whichever, hold on, which way was it? Is town that way? Which way's town? I guess, that's actually a good question. Which way is town? Because that's, yeah, that's the nearby thing. So town's like in that direction over that way. Yeah, town's in that direction. So then we came from the mountains all the way up there. Like, you know, we started on the little Cordelia's Secret Cottage lot, and now we're in the number 2 something lane, Old Mill Lane or something. But yeah, so we've got plenty to work with. I could probably try to use at least one thing of everything, because obviously we're going to have this fountain in the front. I could probably try to get at least this one in the back with the wishing well and some of the furniture and whatnot. It's going to be such a shame for you, Kate. You're not going to be able to enjoy the garden during the day. Gonna be big sad for you, girl. Anyway, back to what we need to do. We need to, oh yeah, and then there's also this cute wall. Not great, but you know, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's okay. But no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the castle estate. There we go. That's what I wanted. Gonna be a shame. You're not gonna be able to do it during the day. You can't use this area during the day. Big shame for you, girl. Big shame. Okay, I am wondering if we use that or this one, or maybe or exactly, see? No, we're not using that. There is the Get Together one. Ooh, that's quite pretty. It's not great, but it's pretty. Tempted to have a look at the vampires one. Don't worry. If you want, you can just head off to bed. You don't have to stay. No, that doesn't come in the correct swatches. This one should. Which one? Not that one. Maybe this one? Okay. Which railing should we use? The one that's from Castle Estates? Castle Estates or University, Get Together, or Vampires? The one from University? Okay, let's try that then. Oh shit. Get rid of that. That feels very low. It'll be fun. It should be fun. Wait, not what I was meaning to do. There we go. There we go. Yeah, okay. Then, roofs. Just because why not? Might as well. This is 8 sides. There we go. Do that. And then Shift C. We'll have that like that. Okay, we can either have it where it curves at the bottom, or it curves at the top. I think I like the one where it curves at the top. Yeah. I curve it like that, and then do it like that. Then I can do a little pointy thing at the top. Hold on, let's do a little pointy thing. We're gonna do a little... I don't want plants. I know we can put plants on roofs now, but not very well. There is a specific thing. Is it this one that I wanted? No, I wanted this one technically, but I guess I can use this one from Vampires. Why not? That's too big. Hold on. Oh shit, I knocked the mic. Yeah, about there. Well, I don't mind if you fall asleep on stream. Just chillin'. Nothing too interesting happening, really. Maybe that one? I'm wondering if we maybe expand it. Okay, hold on. We need to actually work out. I just realized we didn't change the roofing for anything, so technically I didn't even finish the build yesterday. I mean, if it works, why not? Let's... Oh How does that look on everything? I don't know. I mean, it looks okay, I suppose. It doesn't look bad per se. Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. Let's see it on everything. Yeah, okay. Not bad, not bad. We can work with this. Yeah, I think the first one went up, was it yesterday or something? But yeah, they're doing a slow release, so when it times out on Twitch, I've got it that it will literally upload at, I think all of them I've made it so they upload at 8 PM our time, so British Standard Time. Yeah. So I think, okay, hold on, which, do we want clean or dirty? I think clean. Clean inside the bandstand. I don't know. I think I just chose 8 because that's like the time I usually stream. So I've got it for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to have them releasing at 8 PM even though I'm streaming every single day. Well, roughly every single day. I won't stream tomorrow or Saturday. But then I'll stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Well, not Friday next week, but Monday to Thursday. And then the plan after that is to actually have a schedule. And then I'll have it so the videos only upload on days when I'm not streaming. So it's then like I have been streaming, if that makes sense. I'm trying to think what else. We probably don't need anything else on there. Obviously, furniture-wise, we will need other stuff. I'm hoping that I'll be able to stick to it. Hoping is the key word there. Also, we're going to do this tray trick again over here, so I'm going to need that. And then I want the romantic garden. No, it's get together, yeah. But yeah, my plan is to try and stick to it, but I don't know if I actually will or won't. Am I thinking of the wrong pack? Hold on. No, that is the correct pack for this, but then I think the things I want to use are the things I want to use. The tables I want to use are what you call it? Oh, brain. The base game. I think the tables I'm wanting to use are base game. Yee, night night, sleep well. Should we go this? No, that doesn't quite match up. Hold on. Maybe that one? That's like as close to that as I can get it, and it doesn't even match. That's a shame. Never mind. See, because we could have just the single table, I think? No. We can have the single table in the actual garden. We'll have maybe this one. Yeah, okay, we'll try this one over here. We'll have like a proper little eating space out in the garden. And then I want to have that like here-ish, maybe? Maybe there. rather, actually. I'm not exactly sure. We shall see, we shall see. Like maybe there. We're working it out. We're working it out slowly but surely. Let's actually... It'll probably be easy to work it out if I'm doing like a little bit of terrain paint to work it out. So we're gonna do it that way. What should we use? Honestly, probably this one. This one looks pretty good, if I'm being completely honest. I think that works quite well. Honestly, that's probably the correct size we want. We'll just make it smaller, so... Thank you. So, we'll have that, like, that-ish sort of thing. I hate that that is diagonal. Hold on, no, we're not using that now. What happens if I use this one? Okay, that is the correct way. So we might just use this one then? With, like, a bit of this one mixed in. Like a mix of the two, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, then this one we'll do like a bendy thing. Like that sort of thing. Don't judge the terrain paint too harshly, please. I'm still learning terrain paint. I can sort of build, but I can't really do terrain paint yet. So we're just gonna have to put up with that for a moment. Honestly, we could do something like that, I think. I don't know, something like that. And then we'll do like that for... We now have a name for our Alfred since beginning of last stream or something? No, end of the stream before that. I think it was Tuesday's stream? After Tuesday's stream, we officially have a name for our Alfred. His name is Colt. Ow, my... There. Okay. So something like this, I suppose. Sort of. Something like that. And then maybe more like that. And then use this one. We'll have that like roughly where the plants will be. And some more plants like over here-ish sort of area. And then like all sorts of plants back here. And here. We'll have it go around maybe. Like that, maybe. Something like that. And then also like all along the back area of here. Probably just something simple behind here. Like just literally a bunch of bushes behind there. We shall see. We shall see. Afternoon light, you can actually see the very splodgy terrain paint. And then I think I know I want something here, probably the wishing well and whatnot over here. We'll see. And then in the front, I am realizing I think that is off center by one. Probably. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, probably like a nice big front gate situation at the front. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll use a bunch of debug for that. Anyway, you know what? Let's just start now. Why not? Okay. Show hidden objects, and then bb.show live edit objects, and then hold on, if it if it would catch up. Debug. And then we literally just search like a random thing. And then bam. Debug. And we got plenty here. Okay. So, and also this doesn't cost anything. So free landscaping. Let's go. Does mean that some of the stuff your Sims can walk through, but that's fine. But like, yo. We want plants. A bunch of plants is what we want. Oh wait, it's fall, isn't it? Oh, none of the plants are gonna look nice. Hold on. We're gonna fix that real quick. Oh wait, it says spring. So, spring, but then... One moment. Okay, yeah. There we go. Okay. Then... Okay, so go like that, and then I suppose we could have like something else like over here-ish, like here roughly. Just like a bunch of gardening stuff around the library sort of area, and then I think the front, we definitely need some plants in the front here, like just creating a sort of flower bed with the other plants, you know? You know, simple enough. I think maybe we should definitely have some stuff around like here-ish. Literally just going around and about. There. That looks okay. Not great, not terrible. Just like sort of fill it out a little bit. We probably don't need to fill it out that much, but you know. So about there, and then I suppose we also have these, but they look absolutely terrible at this point in time. So no. That, I suppose, doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look great either, does it? We'll try it in the back here. We shall see. Okay. Come on, there we go. There we go. There is a specific fence, not this one. There's a specific debug one I'm thinking of. That looked really good. Or at least good for what I'm picturing, you know? There's plenty of plants. There's the other one. Okay, then we're back here. I don't think this is quite where I want it to be though. So no, we don't want to be there. I guess we're going further down. Was it this one? I think it was this one actually. Okay, hold on, we need big ass wall in place. So actually we might not even have space for this little hedge thing. We shall see. Yeah, because that does that, so I don't think we even have space for it. Okay, hold on. Well, since I already have them, we might as well use them somewhere else, so, you know. And then this needs to just move a little more over, I guess. There we go. I think that's technically supposed to look neat there. I'm not exactly sure about that, but whatever. Whatever. Where does that go? That goes like just about there. Could do that. I feel like we need to have like this every so often where it's like connects, you know? Simple. Yeah, and then this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Like there, shall we say? There, and then we have like a slight thing in the front. No, I want it to literally be exact. There we go, that. No, that's clipping a lot. There we go, that clips a little less, I guess. Not really. Oh, that doesn't look good at all. Yeah, because it's like... It really does not want to work, does it? Huh. Hold on. Nope, still does the same thing. I think it's literally just a mirror image, so that's... Yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with that clipping. Yeah, just ignore it as best you can. I guess, hold on. We want that in that corner. That there like that. So yeah, that's definitely off-centered a bit. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. There is a gate thing that I wanted to use, but I don't know if it's gonna look that good, so we shall see shortly. Actually, you know what? Might, because obviously I can't copy this, so if I just get like a few of those, then I can like come back roughly to that point. Because like there's this one and then there's this one, but like I don't know, it doesn't technically line up at all, because like it's on an awkward spot, so that's, oh, I kind of hate that. It's fine, we'll work it out. We want it about there. Hopefully it's still technically usable. Hopefully. We shall see. I don't actually know. Hold on. I need to check something and we shall see. Because like there's this one from Vampires that we could use. But then it needs to literally continue from like here. Because we just need something like cheap that Sims can't walk through, pretty much. Because this only has like a 2-point thing, so they're gonna walk through it otherwise. Or at least some stuff they can, some stuff they can't, and I don't want to take a chance, so, you know. We just want to make sure that a Sim can't walk through. The big ass wall. Like there-ish? Or there? I don't know. No, we'll just do that. That works. It's fine. Not great, but it's manageable. See, that gate doesn't look that big. Like, at all, really. Compared to these massive fucking walls that hide the entire thing. It's fine, it's fine. I think it was actually a little higher up, wasn't it? Yes, I think it was. There it is. There we go. Okay, first of all, let's have this line up. And then that one needs to line up. So that's like, it'll look here. Not what I was going to click. Whoops. Anyway. Is there, oh yeah, there's another one over there, isn't there? So it's like just along here really. And then one at the very end. Hold on, move that stupid mailbox. There we go. Yeah, there's that there and that there. And then there's a weird sort of clipping issue here. Oh wait, right, can't copy. About there. Yeah, that looks okay. Then it's like here-ish. Yeah. No, it's one over. There we go. Like here, I think. I think that's right. It looks definitely a little off. Hold on. Down, yeah, that needs to go over there. And then I assume... Oh, god damn it. About there. Yeah, that'll be about the same. Close enough. Yeah, that is definitely offset by quite a bit. Oh. How annoyed by that am I? I don't know. We shall see. Anyway, it's fine. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out. I think just by putting that there maybe, and then matching one like over here, perhaps. Sort of fixes it. Not really. Like, it's very glaringly obvious that this is very offset, but it's fine. Ignore it as best you can. Okay, the other fence that I wanted is... I don't even know what pack that's from, whether it's base game or not. But we'll find out when I spot it. Okay, there's that. Where is... See, it might be quite far down compared to where we were. But I'll just have to see. See, there's that one which is similar but not quite. There is a specific one I am thinking of. I don't remember it being this far down, but then again, it has been quite a while since I used debug, so... Yo... There's that one, but that's not what I was thinking of. I mean, there's that one, but again, that's not what I was thinking of. I'm sure that it was somewhere. Maybe... was it Cats and Dogs? Maybe. Ooh, see, there's this. It's quite pretty looking. But, like, it's very obvious that that's not what we want, you know? Oh, that's pretty. That's absolutely massive, but it's pretty. Okay, maybe it was around here then. That. Then there's these fences. Here. I think this is what I wanted. No, there we go. That's what I wanted. This is what I was looking for. So it is base game. It's just very far down in base game. There we go. So how many times was that up? I don't even know. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. That's gonna be rather annoying. Yeah. Just gonna have to try it and ignore it. Oops. There, okay. There, and then... Slight perfectionist, but it's fine. That is, like, actually annoying me so much. Like, oh my god. Okay. Like, why? Why do that? It's fine. Ignore it. It's fine. Also, I think these are literally the wrong color, but I don't know if I can... Here we go. We want black. There we go. That's what we want. We want the black one. Anyway. Okay. Hold on. Match the height. Okie dokes. That's gonna be annoying. There we go. That matches up at least. Bam. I think maybe I could use this, I suppose. Because that is technically a much better size. I think that's literally like the perfect size, actually. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna do that. Because I'm sick of doing this. Okay. Have that be black. That is definitely turning out to be much quicker. But now the gate looks like it's out of place, doesn't it? And of course this area is just a little too wide, isn't it? What is that? I suppose that works. There we go. was meaning to do. Whoops. A little annoying. It's fine, we can fix it. There we go. Okay, so we've done the front and one of the sides. Yes, that's the correct height. A little annoying, it's fine. We'll work with it. There. And then this one just needs to match up. Which should be easy enough, I suppose. There we go. I am wondering, did I mess up somewhere? I think I did. I think this one's one too high. Because the rest don't reach. Okay. Somehow fits. Never mind. Okay, there we go. Took forever, but it's fine. Literally took forever. I'm wondering if we make the gate wider, if that makes sense. Like just a little bit. Like, I don't know. Hold on. We'll do this fence because it matches, obviously. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. That's why I didn't. Never mind. I forgot. I have this so it's centered on there. Right. I forgot about that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. However, I am now wondering, since it is like 1:15, if I should just get an. Well, I say early night. It's not that early, is it? It's like 1:30, isn't it? So you might just save and have just a short stream. I say short stream, and technically it is shorter than my usual streams, at least. But yeah. Okay. Okie dokes. We'll move to just chatting. Just chatting. Anyway. But yeah, I think that will be an early stream. So, yeah. Bye, stream.